Hi guys, it's Jemiah and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be reading Am I the A-Hole Confessions. So Am I the A-Hole is a subreddit on Reddit talking about people's problems and if they're the A-Hole. So are you the A-Hole? Are you not the A-Hole? Let's get into this video and we're going to see. Okay, so let's get into our first confession. So it says, am I the A-Hole for consulting my brother about my boyfriend's porn issues? Alright, let's get into it. So it says, so I've been dating this guy for around 5 months. About 2 months in, he told me he had a porn addiction and that he had seen Lolly. I know what that is, but he hadn't actively seek it out. And that he liked short men and women and never masturbated to one where the girl character was said to be in middle school or whatever. He told me he had no attraction to real children. I was kind of devastated by this, and I spoke with my brother about it, who told me to hang in there, who told me to not hang out with those people. I got more clarification from my boyfriend later. He said he would get help for his problems and understood why I would have an issue with it. I do believe my boyfriend. I'd say I love my boyfriend. He has been there for me through so much. He is one of the kindest, most patient people I've ever met. He was deeply upset when I told him I was worried he was a pedophile. I feel like I am lying by admission to my boyfriend. Well, you're not the a-hole. Let's just say that. You are not the a-hole for this. I'd be worried too, because what is this? Okay? I get your boyfriend's trying to have, get help with his addiction. But I do understand why you would be worried, because it is children, and that is weird, and that leads to pedophilia. Yeah, it's just, you're not the a-hole. So the next one is, am I the a-hole for taking women on dates to places I've taken other people? Okay. I've lived in the same city for around 10 years, and it's not a really big city either. So when it comes to dates, I'm not that original anymore. That's 3 women I've taken out to the same private garden, 2 women I've taken on a helicopter tour, 2 I've taken to the overnight spa, 2 to live karaoke, and the list goes on. Plus, I never tell them I brought another woman there, since I've gotten into a fight with my ex about her being second to the Christmas light show at the Botanical Garden. I feel guilty about not coming up with more original dates, or even lying to them if they ask. Okay, so I don't think you're the asshole for this. I just think that your dating ideas should be more original. That's what it is. Because as a person who does live in a small town, it can get hard to, come up with date ideas and whatnot. But we do have the internet, and the internet is free. So maybe you can just, be more original, make it more special, even if you do have to take them somewhere that you've already been, by making it more special with something, just something you might have found from the internet. It could just, make the person feel a little bit better, and make you feel a little bit better as well. Alright, so here is the next confession. It says, am I the a-hole? I, 35 male, want to cheat on my wife. 33 female, but she won't let me. She loves our dog more than me. What should I do? Get a divorce? Have you thought about divorce court? Have you thought about marriage counseling, therapy? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I need some context here, first and foremost. Like, you're not giving me any context. You want to cheat on your wife. Have you talked to your wife? Were you ever like, honey, I think you love me more than our dog. So you mean to tell me that you think Fido is getting more love than you? I don't really think so, but I could be wrong. But she won't let you. I don't really think that's like I don't really think that's like a her thing. That's more like a you thing. If you wanna see other people, just tell her. Like, just tell her you guys can get a divorce. You guys can figure it out. But I don't think cheating is the correct way to handle the situation. It's a very wrong way to handle the situation. I wouldn't handle a situation like that. But, that's just me. What do I know? What do I know? I'm just a person on the internet. All right. So it says, so the next confession says, am I the a-hole for ending my friendship with my best friend? Okay. For context, I'm 24 female and this guy, 25 male, have known each other since December, it's almost August now, and become close friends. We've helped each other through our mental health for a while and kept each other company. More recently, he started to develop a crush on me. Keep in mind, he has a girlfriend. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. He starts to get bold and downright starts flirting and sending texts. Now, I have no idea why, but I started going along with it. We did some things and he asked me to call and J off. I declined. And at that moment, I clarified that he had a girlfriend. I said we can't do this anymore and it's not okay. He didn't text me the next day, and we usually text daily. I said that's fine, but I'll text him the next day to see how he's doing because I usually do. He then completely ignores those messages and leaves me on red. So I get worried and blow his phone up trying to see if he's okay. He still doesn't answer. I have no idea what I should do, so I try a bit longer. Now here's the thing. I can tell he's active and looks at my messages but doesn't respond. So after 3 days, I decided to send him a message basically saying, I'm sorry if I did something to hurt him. And if he doesn't want to talk to me, then that's fine. I said if this is it, then I cared about him and hope he feels better. I haven't texted him since that day, and he also left me on Reddit for that message too. Okay. She says, am I the a-hole and what should I do? Okay. First of all, you are not the a-hole, all right? And second, this dude, he knows he has a girlfriend, yet he's starting to develop feelings for you. He's the a-hole in this situation because he knew he was in the wrong. He knew he shouldn't have asked you to do any of that. And all of this could have been avoided, okay? Like, first of all, if he didn't want to be in his relationship, he could have just broke it off with this girl, okay? And second, why? Like, why? No. And look, you are not the a-hole for this because you're actually a nice person for doing this. Because you know how many people would have went off on this guy? You know how many people would have just went off for him asking you to do this stuff and all of this? Like, me personally, I wouldn't be texting this guy. I would probably block him because he's weird and he's asking me to do these favors for him, these sexual favors for him, and he has a girlfriend. What kind of BS is that? What is that? All right. Do we have any more confessions? Yeah, I think we have one more. There's one more confession and then we're done. Okay, so the next one says, am I the a-hole for feeling less and less attracted to the man I'm supposed to love? All right, let's get into it. Okay, so here is the question. I'm a 43 female who's been in a long-term relationship with my 51 male, and I pay for just about everything. The car we drive everywhere, my gas, I get no offer on helps of anything when it comes to helping me back. He has a car that's old, but he doesn't want to drive when I'm there because mine is the newer one and has air conditioning. He doesn't help me with anything. I made hints to him about needing tires, oils, changes, and basic upkeeps, and he will just shove it off like nothing and keep suggesting that we drive my car everywhere. I'm a divorced mom with 2 kids with one income limited, so I don't make much money as is. Also, he spends his money on lottery tickets, cigarettes, vapes, and other things. I can't name on here since I feel like I'm getting burnt out. Oh. Okay. No. I don't really think you're the a-hole in this situation because, first of all, he is living on your money, your car, your gas, your everything, all right? And he's blowing his money on lottery tickets. Okay, first of all, my thing is this. You can't be broke and immature, all right? You need to set aside your money for the important things. And if he's not going to help you, then I do agree. Get rid of him. I mean, I've never been married, all right? I've never been in a relationship. But what I can say is that I do have common sense. And when something isn't working, you need to figure something out, all right? And if he can't get himself together, then I think leaving is the best option, all right? Because obviously he's not helping out with anything, even the basic necessities for your car. He's not helping out with all the basic regular things. He's just not helping with. So why are you here? Why in the world are you here? He just doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he really needs to. I just don't like him. I don't like him. But like now that I have read this, I don't like him. Because you're blowing your money on all this stupid stuff and your wife needs help. Your wife needs help for all the important things while you're doing all the stupid stuff. That's my thing. So, no, you are not the a-hole. And please, you guys might need some marriage counseling. I don't know. Like, you guys might need some help. But if you can't figure it out, divorce him. Get rid of him, okay? Because it looks like you holding it down on your own anyway, so you don't really need him, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's my take on it. And so guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to read more Reddit confessions, or if you see any other subreddits that you want me to read. I did see one interesting one about dating advice. Like, I never been on a date, and you probably never been on a date. So yeah, I did see one about that, and I did see a lot of other kind of cool subreddits. So let me know if you want me to read from any of them, and let me know what other content you want to see. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.